everybody, welcome back. Unboxing time. I have fucked up royally, and I'll explain that in a second. But we're here to reopen, basically, most of the June 2017 horror block. Yeah. So we were rolling without the goddamn microphone turned on. We've already opened half this box, so we're just gonna recap it for you, and then we'll finish seeing what's in here.
Right.
Like I had said before, it's one of the nerd blocks. It's the June one. It's one of the delayed ones. They've been screwing things up. So far, I'll tell you, this one we're actually liking it, so that's why I'm also even really more upset with myself for not turning on the damn microphone. But anyways, we'll just kind of go through and show you guys the stuff we opened, and then we'll check out the rest. Link is in the description if you want to check that out.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. So first is the shirt, and it's not, I haven't looked at a book, but I know it's not the shirt it's supposed to be because it's a shirt I've already received. It is a very cool shirt. And the whole long story we told, and now we got to retell, is basically that when they sent this, they did not have my size. I don't know if it was the shirt it was supposed to be or what, if it was a bonus shirt, but they sent me a shirt that was not in my size. This time it's actually in my size. So at least I get the cool shirt that's in my size. Yeah. And Mary is wondering why the other one didn't go home with her, which now we'll rectify. So, you know, ugly Godzilla Christmas shirt. Very cool, unless you already had it. And I had said I had been very lucky with all the Nerd Block shirt issues so far that I've only gotten one duplicate shirt. That was that Transformers one a little while ago. Yeah, she can tell I'm upset, so she's rubbing the inside of my arm, making me feel a lot better. I have a fantastic lady in my life. But yeah, so that was really cool, you know, as far as things go. And then Mary pulled out this, which we got quite excited about. Vincent Price mini bust. And then we showed the box like, you're fine, you're okay, I had it. And we showed the box like we do. And I got excited because I'm a big fan of Vincent Price. I really like, it's good timing with the Stranger Things Season 2 Comic-Con trailer and the whole Michael Jackson Thriller thing. Yeah. So that's really cool. We opened it because I was excited to get it and put it on my desk. And it does look very cool. There we go. It's not quite as cool as we'd hoped though. I would have liked an actual kind of painted black and white version, kind of like grayscale and stuff. And it has a thing for hanging it on the wall or whatever in the back. But you know, it's pretty cool. I do wonder if it comes in like different colors, because where it's all black, it's a little hard to make out.
It's not exactly, is it black? I guess it is black. I thought it was like more like a really deep chocolatey brown, but no, you're right. Now that I'm looking at it again, that is in fact black.
Yeah, he's back in black, baby.
Although I have to say, I'm not sure if I had saw that without seeing the package first, if I would have gone, oh, there's Vincent Price.
I might have taken a second. I might have been like, oh, this looks familiar. Oh, it's Vincent Price, you know. Yeah. And you said it. We couldn't figure out who, but it reminds her of somebody.
Like one of the even older movie actors, I think.
Yeah. But again, it's pretty nice. It's ceramic. It'll make a great desk ornament. I'm excited about that. And then unfortunately, you missed some real fun because I opened the pin and I was like, oh my god, that is a giant pin. Thinking this was actually the pin, which of course it's not. We have the back, and then open it up, and it's actually a pretty sweet Nosferatu pin. Although when I looked at it closer, I realized it's kind of a zombie Nosferatu, and this is an illustration by Rob Foster. And this reminded you of some kind of comic artist, and I couldn't help with that.
The guy who did like Watchmen and League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Alan Moore. Now it came to me. There you go. There's the benefit of having. There's the benefit of having
Just leave him laying down before he knocks over again.
There you go, good old Vincent Price, still giving scares after all these years.
Because I think actually given what Nosferatu is supposed to be, I think that's actually probably closer to how they would have wanted him to look. Yeah,
they just probably didn't do the makeup back in the day to that extreme. But it's a very cool pen, I'm very happy about it. So, oh, and by the way, we're pretty sure there's like a Blu-ray in here and probably still a magazine and maybe like a flashlight pen thing. Because, you know, like I said that I like to guess what my presents are. Half the fun for me is trying to figure out what it is by feeling it and then seeing how right I am. I don't know, that's just what that makes it fun for me. I know some of you guys don't like that, but most of you guys are cool with it. And then she pulled out the DVD for Stakeland 2, which like I said, Electric Boogaloo, which I have not seen the first one. I own it. I hear the first one's really good, so I need to check this out. And kind of excited to check this one out too. You know, I mean, if it got a sequel, it might not be that bad. It's always a possibility.
Read the back
I'm just gonna put it up there where they can read. I think they can pause that if they want, or they can always IMDb if you have trouble reading that. And that gets us caught back up to where we were. And about the time, I was like, wait a minute. Why don't I see the audio meters going, son of a... So.
And several expletives later, we
yeah.
got back over.
So many I might actually get in trouble on YouTube. But now my nose is dripping.
Right.
Crap.
My turn?
Yeah,
no,
sure.
No, actually,
that's okay, though. You go, because I'm like... All right, I'll deal with the flap, though. I wanted to put it back together just so we didn't, you know, because I had to hold it up and stuff. I know you could do that, but that way I feel like I got... Well, you missed me sneezing in the original version, so now you haven't.
Well, actually, that is technically your turn. You sure you don't want to...
I don't care. It's totally fine. At the end of the day, I get it anyway, so...
Okay, well, let me pull out this other thing.
Okay.
It's actually just a pin. It's
oh.
a Gremlins pin.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's a cheap box filler item, but it's kind of cool.
Wait,
are you sure? Because that looks like a... Well, I guess it is. That almost looked like one of those flashlight ends. Yeah, we can leave it in the package, because I'll probably just give that away.
Gremlins, and it has a very sad Mogwai.
Mogwai.
But yeah.
Mogwai? Okay, so that was all right. This isn't really that bad of a box, to be honest. I mean, value-wise, at least. You're definitely getting your stuff. This is going to be a DVD, actually. I thought it felt different. I thought it might have been a Blu-ray.
Okay.
But it's a DVD. Late phases. Night of the Lone Wolf. So the fact they gave us 2 movies, though, makes me think they have not included everything that was supposed to be originally included in here.
Gran Torino meets Silver Bullet.
Get off my lawn, you damn young werewolves. Get off my lawn, you little pups. Yeah? Not funny?
Yeah.
Okay.
A masterpiece of the werewolf genre.
Says, well, from Bloody Disgusting, so that could be anybody. Okay. I mean, this could be cool. I hear generally the movies they send you are actually quite nice. You know, pretty good for like indie horror and everything, which I'm a fan of. And sadly, I'm gonna have plenty of time to watch some horror movies all by myself soon. Put that up there.
Too busy streaming.
Yeah, or streaming video games, which will probably distract me better. No tickles, no tickles. Oh, actually I'm stretching and it feels really good. Okay. All right, I'm getting out of my funk from me screwing up with the box now. I'm starting to feel better. Sorry about that, guys.
Here's the magazine.
Yeah, Rue Morgue.
Rue Morgue.
It's an actual magazine this time instead of a book. They've been doing that a lot.
It looks like he's playing patty cake with that guy from Goonies.
Which one? Sean Astin? I didn't even see it.
No, the really messed up guy.
Oh, Sloth.
Yeah.
Oh, like not an act. Okay, I follow.
Except it's a very not as messed up sloth.
Zombie sloth.
Yeah.
After plastic surgery. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
You gotta look at the nipples on him.
Well, nothing else in the box. That's what I said during Atomic Blonde. Wait. That's not exactly what I said because I didn't say him. But you know, this is a pretty good magazine, especially since Fangoria is dead, which is a shame because it went out with such a whimper. But you know, I really like it. I just really don't do physical magazines that much anymore because you know I got into a system where it was taking up way too much room. Did I see something about Dr. Giggles in there? But I do like this magazine. Oh no, it just reminded me of Dr. Giggles. Actually, they kind of got this whole movie section going on now that reminds me a lot of Videoscope. What was that? Was that a monster? It's like I'm blocking them from seeing you blow your nose. Okay. Now, one thing I gotta point out, there's no card, no booklet again. I think after the first ones went out with the booklet and everybody saw how everything was different from what they're supposed to get, they're like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't send people the booklets so they don't know. I almost, that makes me a little worried that's like, because that's kind of underhanded, because that's kind of like, we're not going to be transparent about the problems we're having. It's more like, well, not everybody knows we're having problems, so if they don't see what they were supposed to get, they won't complain about getting things that are different.
Unless they watch unboxings.
Oh, I know they do, because we've been ranked in like top 10s before from them. Like, we've won free boxes for being number one.
The customers.
Oh, you mean the customers. Okay, fair enough. Sorry. I was busy on my little tirade. But I'm sure Rue Morgue was supposed to be in there. I'm sure the Vincent Price statue, that feels like it should have been. At least one of these movies probably was supposed to be in there. Maybe the pin. And I know the shirt was wrong. So I don't know, you know, the extra movie probably made up for something they didn't get. And the Gremlins pin's probably a little extra throw in. But anyways, there's the June horror block. And for those of you wondering, yes, I have the Julys coming of all of these. I'm not going to completely give up on Nerd Block just yet. I do want to give them 1, maybe 2 more months, like July and August, just to see if they can come back from this, if they rebound. You know, I have a certain amount of loyalty with brands and stuff as well, and they've treated me well in the past, so, you know, I want to try and give them the benefit of the doubt. And if nothing else, it's kind of a social experiment, you know, because everybody can see if they are falling apart and it does happen to end, we'll kind of watch the decline. You know, I'm not rooting for that. I would rather people succeed than fail, but you know, I'm just going to give it a little more time, see what happens. Hopefully this is a 1-month fluke and they can recover. We'll see. But that's my thought on all that. So I just wanted to put that out there for everybody.
Okay.
But other than that, guys, you can comment away. Let us know what you're thinking. What shirt did you get? What items were different in your box? Let's talk all about that, because I know a lot of you guys don't do unboxings, but you get the box. If you gave up on any of these, let me know when you gave up on them and all that kind of stuff. I'm just curious about those things. So other than that, though, you can click that thumbs up button. You can give us a good old thumb of encouragement. It is wonderful to be encouraged, and I need encouragement since I stupidly left the mic off.
Wait.
Not the, oh God, like the one part of my hair you could conceivably mess up. I just wanted her to do that. All right, I have to blow the hell out of my nose, so we're gonna get on out of here. Yes, with a silver bullet. And before we tell you young pups to get off my lawn, I guess we're gonna go open up some more stuff, and we'll see you all later.